Welcome back, everyone. Warrsferret back here. We have a Clash Royale video to cover today. We are doing some friendly battles. We are featuring Mr. Awesome 722, aka Ryan Tweed, on the channel.
Hi.
Hey guys, he said in the chat he's here with us today. We are going to be doing some draft challenge, but there is no draft challenge here, as you can see. So we are doing the human draft challenge. We will be doing something along the lines of I will name two cards. Ryan Tweed will be able to pick one, and I will get the other. So that is kind of how it's going to work. One person chooses the two options, and the other person is going to be able to pick which one they want. And then we will alternate until we have an 8-card deck.
Sounds good.
Alright, so we're going to get right into it here. You know what? Actually, first, I'm going to show a replay of an attack I just had, just to kind of warm up, because I like to do that. So, this attack we just had, I'm going to put it on 2x speed, not to take up too much time in this video, because we're going to hope to get some friendly battles, and maybe we're going to try to see if we can get Ryan's friend Robbie to come in and do some friendly battles as well. So this battle, we had a quick push there with an Inferno Dragon and a Minion Horde, but he countered it well with a Zap and Minions, a 5-for-9 trade, always positive elixir trades. I was able to stop this graveyard semi-accurately, save the tower, and save up for a pretty big push right here. So I dropped the Hound in the back, and it's going to start to go. So, see, when someone drops an Inferno Tower, I try to drop the Minion Horde to distract the Inferno Tower with Swarm units, which is what you want to do when you're faced with an Inferno Dragon or an Inferno Tower, because they will have to lock.
And that's value, folks.
Yeah, so Ryan, he's trying to comment there. But, that was basically the gist of this battle. I had him the whole time. I was able to give him the tower here. But after this push, you saw I was able to get the King Tower. You're going to see I was able to get the King Tower down to about half health. When I dropped 2 Hounds here, I had to zap those minions to keep the Inferno Dragon alive. But the Inferno Tower just took it out. The Hound exploded. I had a swarm of minions and lava pups coming in. And with 6 seconds to go, we bring the tower down to 760. We're in overtime. Here's going to come his one push, one chance. I was able to defend it with just 4 elixir. My archers and skeletons did a great job of dealing with his hog graveyard push. And that was the end of the match. That was tower, guys. So, I think we're ready to get into the human draft challenge. Alright, so I'm going to give Ryan, because this is his first time on the channel, we're going to give him the ability to name 2 cards first so I can choose. We have Chaos saying sup. If you guys haven't checked him out, check out his YouTube channel. He posts some pretty good quality videos as well. Shout out to him. So, Ryan, name 2 cards that I will have to pick from.
Okay, we're going to start with Tornado or Poison.
Alright, guys, I'm going to go with Poison on this. So I put Poison in my first slot, and Ryan's going to take Tornado. So the 2 cards I'm going to name are going to be Princess or Ice Wizard.
I don't have Princess.
Alright, you don't have Princess, so we're going to go Ice Wizard or Archers.
I'm going to go with Ice Wizard.
So, him taking the Ice Wizard, that's going to be decently well for me, because I play pretty well with Archers. Are they in my deck already? I can't even find these stupid things. There we go. Alright.
I'm going to go with Valkyrie or Minions.
Minion Horde or just 3 elixir minions?
3 elixir minions.
I'm going to take the minions, guys. The part of every balanced breakfast, just kidding, every balanced deck is a good splash spell, a heavy spell, some ground troops, and some air troops. You've seen some decks that don't have any air troops, and that is why they will not 3-crown or get some well-played matches under them. They are able to 1-0 sometimes, but it's not often. So, right now we have all the components. We might be looking for a building later on, but let's see what Ryan chooses. So I'm going to actually give him the option of building. I'm going to choose Furnace or Bomb Tower.
Let's see. I'm going to go with Furnace.
Alright, so I got the Bomb Tower.
I like these 2 cards, but they're not used very much, so I'm going to go with Battle Ram or Freeze.
Battle Ram. Easily, guys. The reason I didn't choose a freeze there is because I had a poison, and I would probably use a poison and a freeze on the same push, and that's 8 elixir just on the spell. I would probably not have enough elixir to drop my kill card in there. So I'm going to choose Royal Giant or Elite Barbs.
Ooh, this is tough. I feel like I can use either of these in my deck, but I think I'm going to go with Elite Barbs.
That's what I thought, guys. He's making me a noob. He's letting me use the Royal Giant.
Just because I feel like I can shut it down.
Calm down, hashtag below. Royal GG. Wins every time.
Mirror or skeletons? Regular skeletons.
I'm going to take the the mirror on this, and I'm going to give you the option of Golem or Mini P.E.K.K.A.
This is tough. Mini P.E.K.K.A. brings so much offense, but Giant you can make so many pushes out of.
I said Golem.
Oh, Golem, my bad. So, I think I've got to go with... I'm going to go with Mini P.E.K.K.A. on this one. I feel like I can shut down the tanks.
Alright guys, so our decks are set. We are ready to go into a friendly battle. There's Ryan Tweed right there. Got a friendly battle. What arena do you guys like? Comment down below. We can maybe do some more battles now. I like the Barbarian Bowl because later today there's going to be a Clash of Clans video focusing on barbarians. So we're going to go with that theme for today. Alright, so I'm going to comment my side of the video without trying to give away too much information here.
Come at me, Scrub.
So I'm going to drop a Golem right there. A little bit higher than the normal placement you would see directly behind the King Tower. This is because I want to put some immediate pressure on him with an 8 elixir push. He could be knowing that I might build up a strong first push here in the first 30 seconds, or I could go the other way. So we are going to drop a quality poison there, and it's going to miss the Elite Barbs. No, the Elite Barbs are actually going to walk into it right now. But the Golem is going to get another hit on the tower and some death damage. You can see there, guys, just the poison and the death damage of the Golem was able to do over 1,000 damage to these towers. So we were able to get a substantial lead already. And guys, he just used a tornado. I really don't know what he's thinking. I mean, Ryan is not the best player at Clash Royale. We can all agree after you see this battle go through. But now we're starting to get back to the cycle. I have Golem back in my hand. He should know that. A big part of Clash Royale is card counting. You got to know what people have in their hand at what times, and what you can use to counter different cards at different times. So, right now, guys, you can see I'm at 9 elixir, so I have to drop something off. I'm going to try to let that go right there.
Did they make the Royal Giants deploy time longer?
They made it a lot shorter. Oh, no, they made it longer, you're right. So my Battle Ram is going to get absolutely swamped there, and I'm going to have to use minions to counter these Elite Barbs. That Elite Barb is going to get one shot, but this Bomb Tower is doing work, and that Valkyrie was only able to get one shot as well. So I'm going to poison the tower and the furnace, which is what you always want to do. You never want to just hit a tower with your poison unless you're in the final 15 seconds of the match. But as you can see, double elixir is upon us, and I've started the casual Golem push in the back, still saving elixir for a big push on the right side. You can see this furnace is getting countered easily by the bomb tower, which is almost got taken out there. And we're going to run into some trouble here with the Elite Barb on our tower, which is going to make me go into a full-out push over here, because he just used his freeze. This might be the game, guys. Sure, it was enough to tie up the game, but since I got that early lead, I'm able to build up an extremely strong push here on the left side. We're going to bring out, believe it or not, a mirrored Royal Giant. That is going to clearly take the tower, and we are starting to go for 3 count. Guys, I don't know if you've seen this before, but 2 Royal Giants on the King Tower. That shows you just about what you want to know. You know the game's over. So that's going to be the first win for today. Shout out to Ryan Tweed. He put up a fight. But we are going to get into another friendly battle. This time we have Robbie Tweed, Ryan's brother, on the channel.
I thought it was a friend.
No, that's right. Alright, Robbie, say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Alright, so, Robbie, what kind of challenge do you want to do? You want us to do the same thing?
Of course.
Alright, would you like to name the cards first, now that you saw how it works, or choose first?
I will choose first.
Okay, so, I'm going to give you the option of the log or the zap.
I will take the zap.
Guys, solid pick on the zap. It was in the meta. You can see it in almost every deck, but if you look at the leaderboard, guys, I have not seen a deck without a log in the past couple months. You scroll down to like the 50th guy, he has it too. Everyone is using a log right now, so it was a rough choice to give me that, but the zap is a great card as well.
Alright, I'm going to give you the choice of either the bomber or the knight.
And I think we know what we're going to pick here, guys, the bomber, because the knight is my least favorite card in the game. You guys might know it's a little giant, but it's useless because it has no hit points, and it actually goes after troops. So it can't even lock onto the tower. That's why I chose the bomber. So, Robbie, I'm going to give you the option of minion horde or fire spirits.
Minion horde.
Okay, so I'm going to take the fire spirits on that one. It's going to be a solid counter to that.
Alright. I'm going to give you the option of Ice Wizard or Miner.
We're going to take the miner on this one. Where's that thing? There it is. Alright. Musketeer or Electro Wizard?
Musketeer. Yes, coach.
Alright, guys, so I got the Electro Wizard on that. This deck is looking pretty cheap for me, so I might be able to cycle. So, my next choice is going to be too expensive card because I would like a strong card. And Robbie could choose to show an expensive choice here too and give me the option of choosing. Or he could choose not to and try to give me a cheap cycle deck that won't be able to give enough damage on the tower. There are two choices he could use right now. Let's see what he goes with.
Would you like the clone spell or the heal spell?
I am going to take the clone spell. No, I'm going to take, the clone spell. Alright, the option for you is Giant Skeleton or Sparky.
Giant Skeleton.
Alright guys, so we have a pretty weird deck here with a Sparky Electro Wizard. He does have the zap, so I'm going to have to be wary to see if the Sparky can even get a shot. But the last card choice is coming up, and let's see what he gives me.
Alright. Would you like the bowler or the executioner?
And on this play, I believe we're going to have to go with the executioner because of his minion horde. It's going to be a little rough for me. So let's get right into the battle. I don't know if I have too strong of a deck here, but we're going to see what we can do. I was able to beat Ryan pretty easily. Let's see if
it was not easy.
Alright, he's starting to rage. Ryan, calm down. Alright?
He's a rage spell. I'm not even raging.
Alright, I just have to connect real quick. Alright guys, we're back here. We signed into Facebook. We have Robbie ready to battle. We're going to move up one arena to Pekka's Playhouse. Pekka's Playhouse is a favorite arena of many clashers, as you could say. So we'll see what we're going to be able to do here today. Alright, so Ryan, would you like to commentate this video because you're spectating and I don't want to give away too much information?
Sure. Okay, so Robbie placed the Giant Skeleton, but it's looking like GT's Sparky is going to get him out. But it's zapped, and an Ice Wizard's placed behind for Robbie. Bomber, don't know why there was a bomber placed.
The bomber placement there was to ensure that the Giant Skeleton did not get a shot on the tower, which proved to be effective, so the only damage I'm going to take here is going to be the Ice Wizards.
Here comes the Executioner, looking to face up against a Knight. Musketeer comes to help for Robbie. And a log is placed. And the Electro Wizard will not do much gets taken out immediately. Will the Sparky get a hit? It will not.
Alright, guys, we're in trouble here. This giant skeleton is going to take out our tower.
And it is healed.
A
play by Robbie.
I do not believe that was the best use of elixir for him right there. And I'm going to have to actually defend this.
And that is going to be tower for Robbie.
So the death damage did not go onto our king tower, which we are able to do. Let's see how long this executioner can stay alive, which is going to be 0 seconds because...
And as Warrsferret would say, that giant skeleton was value.
Alright, so guys, I have a miner coming in here, just to tank for some of these fire spirits. Which are going to get soaked up by a knight. And it is not looking good for me because this bowler coming in is a tough troop to deal with, especially when he has a zap and he is able to time it perfectly like he just did and let his bowler get an ample amount of shots on our tower here. 43 seconds left, and we have done almost no damage to his tower.
I think it's going to be up to that executioner, but it's not going to do it.
I tried to clone... Yeah, I tried to clone the miner there. It didn't work. Yeah, it looks like we're done here, everyone. It was not a good battle. I was not able to stop the giant skeleton. It was a poor choice of me to give him that, and this was a well-executed battle by Robbie Tweed, who was able to 3-crown me on this friendly battle, Human Draft Challenge. So that is going to be it for today's episode, guys. Robbie Tweed ending it with a win. Quick shout out to him for beating me live on the channel. As always, Clash on. This has been Warrsferret with another Clash video. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode.